Hey folks, welcome to another first time killer video here. This is the last killer to play at the present moment. Also, we're on at the present moment it's the 3rd of June and there's a new kill coming in 4 days. So it's not long till another kill comes in, but we're finally caught up with all the killers for the first time here. This is the last one to play. It's the last one we need an adept on too, so we're quite eager to get the adept in this and complete the adept achievements because we've got all the survivor ones and this is the last killer one we need. This killer does that little scare thing. There's actually on YouTube you can search for this killer, and there is videos, compilation videos of people getting scared. That's actually really quite funny. I was expecting it to come there, but a little jumpy. I'm sure it'll catch me out at some point. Well, hopefully not in this video. Right, so this killer is the Onryo. She's basically based on the Rin. She's actually got two names. She's called the Onryo and she's called Sudoka as well. You'll see a powerful and lethal Onryo. Sudoka, she's there. She's got two names. She's a 4.6 killer, but she's short, so she's... short killers are not the best in chases, generally. Here's the thing for, right? We will talk about her power quickly, first. Actually, yeah, the Lodge of Fear, right? Basically what she can do is she can manifest and she can project. Once she manifests, she basically, that kind of got me there a little bit. Apparently some people turn her around. How do you do that again? How am I not turning her around? Can't turn her around. But basically, yeah, she can manifest and she can project. When she manifests, she can't be seen. It's like, have you ever seen a film or a TV show when someone's trying to send a signal through a TV and you'll see them appearing and disappearing? It's kind of like that when she's manifesting. From a survival perspective, you can see her little intermittently, little times basically there. She's kind of blinking from one spot to one spot basically. It looks like, but she's obviously moving along normally. But it looks like she's blinking from one spot to another spot. It's actually a pretty cool thing, kind of freaky. She can do that really fast, like the Wraith. The Wraith, when he cloaks, the Wraith can move around the map really fast. She can move around the map really fast when she's manifesting as well. But she can't attack survivors when she manifests. She has to de-manifest first before she can attack a survivor. Another thing that she can do as well, she can project as well. She can project to a television. If you remember the reason why I liked Freddy so much in the past is because I was more about gen defense when chasing. And Freddy's power was literally about moving from gen to gens. This killer can move from, there's TVs on the map and the TVs are generally close to the gens or near, pretty much in the area of the generators anyway. And you can move to TV and TV as well. There's obviously limits to it and stuff like that as well. But that geezer's tremendous map pressure. She can already move around the map really fast like a Wraith or Spirit and Haunting as well. She can move around that really fast as well. And she can actually project the TV, so she has a tremendous amount of map movement to get around the map. But when it actually comes down to the chase, she's a short killer, so her reach isn't very long. So you have to be pretty close to the survivors to hit them, I think. And that's essentially the power. With fun with the projecting is, if you project to a television and there is a survivor next to it, they'll get a condemned bar. And if that condemned bar fills up, you can then just murder that person. You can murder that person and kill them right there and then when you catch up with them. But that's not an easy thing to do because the survivors can actually turn off a TV and take that tape they got from VHS tape from that TV and take it to another television on the map and basically put it in and that gets rid of their condemned. So this is why people can turn TVs off. They don't actually have to have condemned to take a tape. They can take a tape out of a TV at any time of point. It's kind of old school in the sense that this is kind of VHS TV because this, if you haven't seen the Onryo, there's the film The Rin. It's about TVs. If you watch this tape, then you basically die. That's the whole thing. I think I think there's another one as well, actually, based on that. Isn't there a film called VHS as well? I think there's a game called VHS or something like that. I think there's a film as well, I think. I can't remember for certain. But yeah, anyway, this is there, and what I'll say right now is, um, the film Rin scared the crap out of me. I'll admit, I've watched a lot of horror movies in my time. I've watched a lot of TV shows. I've watched a lot of horror. I've never been so scared in my life watching a movie. I don't know what it is with the girl from Rin, but she freaks me the hell out. I don't know why. These days we watch and play going up against her because when she first came into the game, I was a little bit on edge. She is really creepy, and there's a really creepy skin as well that you can put on her as well. I don't actually have it. I don't think. No, I don't. Oh, I can put a red one. Apparently, I don't know why I can put the red one. Oh wait, I've got this one. No, I don't have any. I don't have my charms on it as well. Give me a second here, folks. I'm just going to quickly put my charms on. Here, that I put on. I don't know for some reason this time. Right, so you can see she crawls out here. The well. When they're in. So yeah, that's the killer's power. And this is the killer. She's actually really creepy to go up against. And I say she was kind of terrified fast at first, but I'm starting to get used to it. And there seems to be, there's an interesting thing here because I don't know what it is, but in this game, there seems to be a movement, if you will. Well, there seems to be a common thing where people just don't like playing this killer. They think she sucks or really bad. She gets a lot of dislike. I've seen a lot of content creators talking about her, and no one seems to like her. Same with Nightmare as well. And it hit me earlier today why I think that is. I think it's because the reason why I like Nightmare is because Nightmare could move from gen to gen, and I was about defending the gens. And so having a killer that can actually literally move to a gen at the other side of the map was great for me there. But nowadays, when I'm more about the chase, Nightmare's not the best killer for me now. So I feel like this killer is the same thing. She's more about gen defense rather than chasing. And I think that's the reason why people don't like her. But the thing here is, when I've faced this killer in a chase, I've always felt like she's really fast to the point I feel like she's too fast and needs nerf. But I've never played her, so I'll need to play her to see for sure. But I've always felt that she's too fast, like her manifest speed. It's something between the speed that she can move while she's manifesting, then the speed that she can re-manifest, and then attack the survivor and down them. That whole process, somewhere along the way, I've always felt like it's too fast and something needs to slow down in that. So I'm very interested to see that when I play this. Here to see how quickly I can down survivors, how quickly I move, that process is, that whole thing. What I'm talking about is when I manifest, then I de-manifest, and then attack a survivor. That whole process, I'm curious about the speed there. I feel like it might be the manifest that needs to be slowed down, but I'm not sure. But for me, I feel like she's too fast and needs a nerf right now when I went up against her. I feel like she's just too strong sometimes, and there wasn't really anything I could do in the chase at all. So, but at the same time, I see other content creators talking about her and they're like, she sucks. And they have this dislike at playing her. It seems to be people at the top level of the game, the 1% or the high MMR as they call themselves. But for me, everyone else, she seems to be really good to me, basically. Anyway, going on to our perks. Now, we know two of your perks are really, really good, but I forget what the third perk is right now. This is a perk that's really good. I friggin' hate this perk. I friggin' hate it. Once you get to 90% of a generator, then after that you get nothing but skill checks. Continuous skill checks, and they're smaller and they keep popping up fast and fast. And if you don't hit the skill checks, then the generator will be blocked for 20 seconds. It's really annoying. It's really kind of embarrassing too if you're on the generator with someone else and you're the one that misses skill check. I'm starting to get better at hitting them, I must admit. But this has tripped me up a lot. Most people, our content creators, will say that if most people can hit skill checks easily, but at their level, yeah, most people can skill checks at level. But there's a whole other like 99% of people that play this game as well. And for most people, hitting skill checks like that isn't as easy for them as you think. It's amazing how many people actually miss these skill checks. I've seen it myself when I've been playing against it. It's not just me missing, it's my teammates have been missing as well. And it happens quite frequently in every single match against Onryo. It's guaranteed at least 2 or 3 times someone will miss a skill check, it seems like. For me, it's kind of weird. Call it Brian, this is another good one. If you watched my recent videos that have gone live on YouTube, we have had combo. We tried Call it Brian along with Pop Goes the Weasel. It's a very good combo, not that I got much value. Basically, I damage a generator, and when this perk activates for 60 seconds, the generator increases at 200% of its normal aggression speed, and you can see it's all around yellow. Each time a survivor completes a good skill check on a generator affected by this perk, you receive a loud noise notification. So I get information on where a survivor's back on that gen, and at the same time, basically regresses a lot quicker after I kick a generator as well. Yet again, it leads on to the fact that this is more of a gen defense killer than a chase killer in here, so I think that's the reason why people don't like her. Same with Nightmare as well. The third one, oh, this is Scourgehook. Okay, I forgot she had a Scourgehook. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is a really good one actually. I remember this now because I wanted to try this one out with barbecue and chili at some point in the future because I was curious there. I'll explain about that in a minute. But basically at the start of the trial you get 4 random hooks are changed into Scourge hooks. You see their auras in white. When a survivor is hooked from that Scourge hook, I'll see all survivor auras for 7 seconds, which is absolutely awesome. Any information you can get on where survivors are is always going to be great for you. So 7 seconds is a decent amount of time. You can see auras for everyone. So what I was thinking is barbecue and chili is a great perk, but you can see the aura in the distance, like quite far away from me, like out with 24 meters or is it 32 meters? I can't remember right now. But out with 24 or 32 meters there, but by the time you get there, they might have ducked down or moved on or something like that. So I was thinking barbecue and chili can show the area the survivor is. Then someone else comes in and unhooks a person, and this perk shows you where that person is hiding in that area, and you can get them then. That's what I was thinking about the combo. And I've already said Call it Brian, a combo with Pop Goes the Weasel would work really well, but if you're up against really good survivors, they can work around it easy enough. Merciless Storm, as I said, I think Merciless Storm with Fearmonger could be interesting. Because Fearmonger, they're basically blinded and you can sneak up in the gen. So I think Merciless Storm with Tinkerer is another one as well. Because Tinkerer, you can actually literally sneak up in there, the gen. I actually seen Tofu doing a video on that. Is it Tofu? I think I saw Spooky Lips do a video on that as well, actually. I think. I'm sure I saw someone else doing a video on that as well. But yeah, Merciless Storm with Tinkerer would be a lot better, but Merciless Storm with Fearmongers could be interesting as well. But yeah, that's the 3 perks. Yet again, we were very impressed with the artist perks, and we found that art is very strong, easy to play. Yesterday we did really well. Just like Cenobite 2, and as I'll show you, the last 3 kills to come into this game, we found these perks here. Nemesis 4, interestingly enough, we find him to be the worst killer in the game, along with Ghostfish right now. But admittedly, we're starting to change our mind the more we play him at the moment. Yeah. But these 3 killers are actually pretty strong. We feel like that the reason why we put Onryo to Prestige 2 is because we plan to go right the way up to Prestige 3. We're not actually going to go Prestige as character 3 right now because in the future they're changing the whole Prestige level. Because right now if I was to actually Prestige this character and do that and go up to basically 3, to Prestige 3 I would lose every single perk that I have, and I don't really have a lot of perks. I'm on page 2 at the moment. I would lose all these add-ons that I have, all these offerings and everything as well. But in future they're changing that, so to the point where I don't actually lose that. But I think it's going to be the next mid-chapter release, which will probably be in August, I think. August, September maybe the end of August, beginning of September, something like that, I'm not sure. That's going to change then. So if you're watching this, don't prestige any of your characters right now. Wait until that update where it's changed, basically. I'll probably post a video about it at the time as well, so you can check out. Well, keep on checking out my YouTube and my Twitter for that. Right, add-ons. Add-ons I'm not really sure about here. We're going to decrease the time it takes for a TV to turn off or projector by 12 seconds, because that's very substantial. So once a TV is turned off, we can put it back on like in 12 seconds there. That's actually really good. That means there's TVs on the map a lot of the time. So we feel like that could be really good for us. Increase the manifestation and visibility duration by 33%. Now, I presume that's when it manifested. As I said there, if you've watched like movies when someone's trying to talk to someone through a TV signal, they basically appear and disappear sort of thing. Well, this is a thing when she's manifesting, moving around the map, she appears and then disappears. So I presume this makes it the invisibility duration to last longer. So when she disappears, she actually disappears for 33% longer. And I feel like that would be really good. So Old Newspaper and Cabin seem like really good perks. We're going to touch on this perk here. This perk here, the possession does not inflict condemn to nearby survivors. So apparently when I transport to a gen, I don't inflict condemn to the nearby survivor. I don't really understand why anyone would use that. Yes, you're getting more blood points, but it's only 100% bonus. It's not like it's 200 or 300% bonus. I could understand if it was about 200 or 300% bonus using that add-on, because if you're in blood point grind, great, I've got 30 of them, but I don't see me ever using that one. This one here, increase the manifestation intermittent visibility duration by 2 seconds. She did that twice in a row though. That was very rude of her. So that seems like a pretty good one as well. Intermittent visibility duration by 2 seconds. So does she actually... So there's two here. That's gonna be a thing. They seem like they do the same thing, but this is specifically 2 seconds. And this is 33%. But it seems like they do the same thing. It's gonna be odd. I might be wrong about that, of course, because obviously I've not played the killer, but that seems like the case. So we got increase the time it takes for Cyrus to gain contempt by 12% when holding a tape. Why would you do that? Why would you use that? Decrease the time it takes for survivors to gain condemned by 12%. Why would you decrease the gain? Why does that exist? Why do these two perks add-ons exist? I don't get it. That seems odd. Decrease the time it takes for a TV to turn on after being turned off by a survivor by 6 seconds. Why would you decrease anything? Where survivors are within 8 meters of a power TV, they're affected with blindness status effect. This effect lingers for 7 seconds after the TV is turned off. That's a good one. Increasing the visibility duration while demanifested by 50%. Okay. So when I'm demanifested, I still blink in and out as well when I'm moving around too. Because that seems to suggest that. That don't seem really good enough, by the way. They do seem really good enough. Condemned survivors spread condemned to other survivors. That's interesting. Increase the detectable status effect by... Because when you remanifest, I think you're undetectable for a little while. I think. Before manifesting, Onryo gains the undetectable status effect and is invisible to survivors, but becomes intermittently visible when within 24 meters of them. Before manifesting. So when I'm not... It's actually when I'm demanifest where they don't actually see me. So when I'm actually just naturally moving around, then I'm like, I see, okay. I always thought it was in the manifest. So I got that the round way around the way. I thought the intermittently disappeared visible thing was basically when she was manifest. But it's actually when she's demanifest. So that explains that add-on here then. So these are when... So when I'm increase the manifestation visible duration by 33%, so that's when I'm actually moving around. Glad I noticed that, because I actually would have got confused while I was playing the match there. I'm glad I recognised that, because I actually would have caught me out. I think that's everything we need to go through here regarding this killer. I think we'll give it a go. See how it goes. She is the last killer added to the game, although in 3 days' time we have another killer getting added to the game. Anyway, I'll see you at the beginning of match 1, folks. Ah, dead dog. Interesting map to start with. Wait, this is what it always looks like. Wait, okay. I forgot to... when I clicked record, I forgot to click back on this. Okay, so... oh wait, we need to go here. And we need to... break that, and break this one up here. They're probably on that gen over there, I think. We did have 2 flashlight users, probably moved out. As always, we don't know how this is going to go, but we were playing Nemesis last night. Oh! Merciless Storm kicked in. Okay, she's just running around. Wait. What the fuck did we just do? Why couldn't I attack her beforehand? That was weird. That was... wow, she's dropping other pallets. Where the fuck did she go? Okay. She went through the window, did she? I think she's over there. Okay. Okay, these might be a little loose. Just as well, cause... will you stop moving? Jesus. Right. And cranky at her for moving, just something I'd do, which is okay. She's freaked out. Oh fuck, she juked me. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking these survivors might be a little... oh, I forgot about the Scottish Hook. Oh, that person's got a flashlight that looks it. They went off into here. I haven't demanifested once. Yeah, we go this way. Why did we see his order there? Oh, because of the Scottish Hook, that's why. Nice. Oh, fucking hell, son. See, he did this. Oh, fuck! We are. His mistakes basically confused the heck out of me now. I got so confused. Where are my Scottish Hooks, by the way? Well, there's one right here, that's nice. Right, okay. We've got to be honest, we're a little bit thrown here at the moment. Because... we... how did I get my... do I have to demanifest? Okay, so that's maybe me moving to the TV. There's no one on that gen there. Right, so how do I... so I can't... okay, so one went in that way and one went that way. I know someone's there, because I hear her. She's in that... oh shit! Why go that way? I'm all kinds of confused by the way they're playing. They're not playing like people normally do. So it's confusing the heck out of me here. I could probably mouse one my way to actually... let me hear, I'm gonna go to... I'm not understanding this. What someone is here? Here, no? Right, 1, 2, 3. So they went down that way. So I have to de-manifest before I can... Would have been better if another TV over there. But I feel like there would be... Why do I have to... So I can actually de-manifest when I'm moving, so that's good to know. Okay, I knew they were running across here, but maybe I should have moved to that one instead. There's no one up there. So I de-manifest the eject to a gen. Okay, so I've got to manifest that. Why can't I get my manifest? Okay. Why is it? Because I have no TVs up, possibly. Right, okay. Where the fuck should I go? I'm not really taking these survivors seriously, to be honest. Oh, that animation on the grab is kind of brutal to me. It's quite cool. I've got to be honest. This is weird. She definitely seemed really, really fast, but based on what I've seen in the film. Oh, here, him. See him. She just picking it forward. Wait, no, he went back on me. Okay. I've got to be honest, when I hit him there, I didn't actually see him. Right, there's no way I'm going to make that skirmish go across there, so I'll just put him on there. There's someone running off that way, okay. Someone's vaulted that, I think. Shit. Oh shit, you finished that in my face. That's not really nice of you. She is so fast. She is really fast. She is utterly fast. Someone's on this gen. TVs were shared. You're gonna drop that. Oh fuck! Did she dead? I don't know if she did or not. Don't know if I've got enough people contained here or not. Right, we know someone was actually trying. Oh fuck. That gen's... Someone's on that gen up the stairs. I need to be careful here. Because someone is on that gen upstairs and they're about ready to finish it. And there goes Mr. Storm to put me there as well. She just died in that skirmish shoot, damn it. But that was huge there, that was a huge little segment that we got to her there. Dwight's up here as well. He's going to crawl through the window. Yep, what's up? Should be able to get him. This killer's so fucking fast. to that way though. Man, the movement you can do in chases is friggin' crazy, man. I don't really need to care about skirmish hooks anymore, but we will, since we're here anyway. And he's dead, so never mind. Knock this out. She might get hatched. We think we hooked her twice. That gen's almost finished. And again, hatch could spawn right next to me, so... Yeah, but one exit there and one exit there, which is actually pretty easy for me to see, so... Yeah, she's over here as well. And she's still injured as well. She's giving up, basically. This should be an adept in the first match here. You ever get adept in the first match, that tells you that the killer is actually really strong. Especially since we're still trying to figure things out. That was actually our second hook, I think. Should be enough for adept, I think. I think we did enough chasing and gen defense, stuff like that, I think. Should be. I guess we'll find out in a second. It might not be actually, because maybe we did down them pretty quickly. Yeah, it's not. Damn it! It's not. I think I started to realise that I didn't defend the gens as much. The hunter. Because they went down too quickly. Oh, that's a rip. That's a rip. That should be. Because we got 10 hooks, man. This happened to me with Hag as well. I got 10 hooks and a 4K and didn't get a adept. That's a rip. 4K should always be malicious. Killer should always be a +2. A 4K with 10 hooks. 10 to 12 hooks should always be a 4K. So we actually, because 2 people died on second hook, so we needed one of them on a third hook, I think. I think so. Look how close we are to it. That's literally how close we are. If she had kept chasing us, I feel like if we had actually found McKellar at the end instead of Dwight and killed McKellar before Dwight, we probably would have actually got it. That's how close we were to that. But you can see the killer is super strong. I don't understand why people don't like this killer. I think she's awesome. I was right. I feel like she's really strong. I do feel like she's too fast. Like when I'm chasing around and I can hit there, she is too fast. She needs a... This person had a boot. I didn't notice that. It's not like they didn't have real good perks as well. Adrenaline. Prove yourself. Another some odd perks here. Not fully loaded with dead hard and decisive striking, the usual meta perks that you see, so yeah. But this killer's super strong. Super strong. I don't understand why people don't like her. Why is she getting like a bad trip? I don't get it. It doesn't, maybe, I don't understand. She's really strong. She's, as I expected, she is too fast in the manifest speed. When I'm basically manifesting and moving around basically, she is really fast. But seeing them add-ons might have had a lot to do with that as well. We didn't project maybe as much as we were there. At the beginning of the match we didn't project as much as we felt. But we didn't feel like we needed to. Basically, because the next group of survivors should be tougher. So... yeah. Next group of survivors should be tougher. So I'll see you at the beginning of the match 2, I think. I don't think there's much more to say. There's not much more to say really. This killer's super strong. These add-ons, even without the add-ons, I feel like she's super strong. She's really fast when she's manifest. Well, I can't get my words out basically. I'm kind of stunned how strong this killer is. Because I thought maybe I was missing something. Because I've seen a lot of people saying that she's actually not good. And she seems to have a bad reputation in the game. A lot of people say that about her. I don't understand why. I feel like she's super strong. If anything, I feel like she's too strong. I know I'll see you at the beginning of match 2, folks. Your father's Campbell Chapel. Okay. Let's hope these survivors are better and get a better feel for this kid, because right now she feels really, really strong to me. Now, I was thinking about more why people don't like her. And I thought maybe it's because of the condemned stuff, because it is very difficult to get condemned. Oh no. Okay, so we have a window there, but we have that door there, so. But she seemed really, really fast. Some noise here. He's going for the window, that's fine. He's got life, which he just used. He's staying at shack for, which is interesting to me. Wait, I need a manifest. Fuck. I forgot it wasn't manifested. Is he gonna drop that pallet? He's definitely someone who's good at looking, so let's keep on him and see how we do. So we've got this basically thing here. So this is interesting. Is he going to drop that pallet? Yep, he is. Move away. Oh, I was hoping maybe he would jump back over it possibly there. Yeah, see, this is more like it here. Saying that, Father Campbell's Chapel has a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, this is more like it. This is definitely more like it. Where did he go? Did he go that way? This is fucking one big loop, man. There's fucking 3 windows in this place, man. And I can't go through there as well. He's gonna go for that window there, back out, then back around to that window. I need to open this door. The building's fucking broken so badly, so there's so many fucking windows. I need to get back to checking the gens here. I need to leave David alone, clearly he's actually pretty good. She just dropped that pallet quickly. I need to start putting, she's blocking that window. Okay. Should be able to get her down. She's just dropping for days. And she'll drop down the shield. Oh, ballast landing, fuck. Whoa, she's just, yeah, okay. Right, we want to avoid that David is injured, because, do we have a Scottish nearby? We do. We need to, that was probably a smart idea, much as I hate moving away from my chest. Right, there's not going to be anyone over there. Oh, nice. Oh my god, I missed him. I fucked up. Just got dead hard. Still managed to get him off. Alright, so we have one there, one there. There's the other 2. They maybe... Okay, that's actually not where I was meant to go. I was meant to go to that one there. He did panic there. Oh shit. Oh fucking hell, John, stop being so fucking eager! I'm getting so fucking eager. completely and utterly screwed that up. Where is he? He's going over this way. Please don't have boil over. Yeah, that's the perfect moving for. Yeah, boil. Okay, so we're on 3 hooks here. Now we did get locked for ages and got off that poor start there, but I feel like we're doing a little bit better now. I feel like someone's about here. Actually they're not. Okay. On the gen over there, merciless storm value. I presume they were still around here. We get a speed boost here, so... merciless storm, and there's 2 people running off there. There's 2 gens, they're pretty much at 1 gen. This guy's at a pallet, isn't he? No, he's not, he's just standing there. Okay. I can move to that to that TV, but he's going to the building, of course he is. Because why wouldn't he go to the building? And you get upstairs to that gen. Can't take time to hook them. And you put some pressure on them here. Right. You can drop down if you want to, that actually helps me out, thank you. I just want a hook, I don't much care about Scottish hook right now. Yeah, but I knew they were close to getting the gens done. And that gen and they're done is almost close to being done as well. We are kind of royally screwed here. I would love to take the Scottish hook here. So I can get some information, because he seems pretty good. Not so good, to be honest. I need to get up here. This gen's almost done. Seriously. Well, that went well, didn't it? Fuck, I don't want to tunnel him. Okay. I'm going to demanifest and go to this gen here. I'm not on that gen. I should have known that because Ryan. Okay, 2, where's the other one? There. I can actually move around these gens pretty fast. Drop it, thank you. Where do you go? I went this way. Nice one. Right, we're probably going to pop that last info. Merciless storm kicked in and saved me in 1 gen there, so there's that. So that's actually cool. So that's blocked at the moment. Now I'm not touching this gen, it's this gen up here and this one's down. Nice, 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 nice. That's great. Fucking merciless storm to the rescue. And you get back to this gen 4. I see him moving to the side there. Probably Brian will help with that. I know he's here. He go. You're inside the building. That thing there. That is so fucking hard. Is there another window? Right. Merciless storm's only in 1 thingy, but it did extend there and managed to get me a few more hooks here. So I am having to sweat a lot with this killer. A person died on the hook. Holy shit, and we've got one person up here. Like, seriously? Oh, she finished it. Damn, I should have went to that gen there. She probably ran off this way, I would say. Yep. I'm going to move to that TV there. She's here somewhere. Feel like. Where's the exits? There's one exit there and one exit there. Maybe should have been a bad idea actually. There is a TV. Wait, is that an exit? Yeah, that is the exit. Why was I doubting that was the exit? I'm getting a bit confused with the film. I'm getting a bit eager to get this as well. Okay, there's no one on that. One. Sadly, there's not a TV next to this. Someone's on it. That's the person I want to. Right. So we should get her. I'm going to assume he's on that. What you call it? On that exit over there. Oh shit! There's. Oh fuck! I fucked up! 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 Oh, I fucked up big time! Oh my god, I fucked up! Fuck! She's got ballast landing as well. Should still get her. He didn't block very well. I'm going to take the kill because... Oh my god, I fucked up so badly there. I wasn't going to get him for there, but he has left. I did manage to get the win. That's only a second hook on her for. But I did get 3 hooks. I know it's not going to be adept. I did get the win for. In a tough match. That was kind of sweaty against a decent team there, but I didn't play it as well as I should have. I messed up with that fucking hook there. I forgot about that. I should have. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Well, I got that achievement there. I didn't get adept again. And you can get a +1. I'm at iridescent 4 right now, so getting a +2 is actually a bit harder than normal right now. And you can get a +1 out of that. -1 to put some of the hooks. Like seriously, I didn't even get a +1 out of that. Freaking at this level there, right? I might not get, because at a lower level I probably would have already got adept. But because I'm at such a high grade right now, +2 is actually, and getting the malicious kill is actually more difficult right now. And insanely difficult. So yeah. Actually doing well in a match is probably costing us. But at the same time, when it comes to adept, I really want the adept because it's my final adept achievement to get. But at the same time, we are kind of hoping we don't get adept in this video because we feel like, because actually the last adept we get, we would actually like to have a specific video with that adept on there, so that was like there, so that would be the video we can always go to and point. That video got us the final adept, even for there's other killers and survivors coming in future. Basically catching up for the first time with all killers and all survivors currently in the game. This will be the final adept that we would catch there, so we want a specific video on that, but at the same time we always kind of still want to do it in the first 3 videos as well. We would have had it done in the first video if our grade wasn't as high as it is right now. So we would have actually had it done right now. So I feel pretty good about my chances of getting the adept at some point. But yeah. I'll use a bloody part of streamers in this one. These perks are awesome. Merciless Storm literally helped me a lot. And if I hadn't got distracted by the Dwight and I actually went straight to the gen, I probably would have stopped Neo before the gen, before getting the gen finished as well. I'm surprised David died in the second hook. We got one David in third hook and another David in the second hook because Nia and Dwight didn't go together. And we were chasing the David who probably would have went together. So that actually hurt us in a way. But saying that actually helped us in a way too, because we wouldn't have got the free kill to win, basically, without that, I think. But this killer against a decent group of survivors, it's like I always say, if survivors are really good and working well and efficient on the gens, then 10 out of 10 times you're going to lose. We managed to pull that back there because of Dwight and Nia, who weren't the best. They were very efficient at gens, but too efficient at gens. They weren't too good elsewhere, really, it seemed like, because someone should have went and got the David in the second hook, because he was the best looper. The two Davids were good at looping, especially the David that I actually died in the second hooks, so that actually helped me a lot. Basically, because I was chasing the other David, so that it saved me. Plus, Merciless Storm helped me as well, because I said at the time that the gen was going to pop because of Merciless Storm. But because of Merciless Storm, it didn't pop when I hooked that David as well, so that helped a lot. So that shows you the value of that there. To Scottish Hook, I don't think we got as much value as we probably should have got there, but we got a little distracted instead there because we kicked a gen and we missed the Dwight getting unhooked and the value from that. So we'll have to remember that when we hook someone, not to actually go kick a gen at that point, or hopefully kick a gen in a way where we can still see the hook. Is possibly what we should do. It's something to remember there. But this killer is really strong because we had two really good survivors in that team. Well, one really good looper, another David. I don't know if he was a good looper. It was more me getting over eager to get down them basically. He kept holding forward, so we definitely had one good looper there. Well, another David who was semi good. I didn't look at the perks afterwards there, but they were better than the first group of survivors we had. They were more efficient, and we still managed to pull out the free kill, but we did have to sweat a lot to do it. So yeah, we didn't use the TVs as much as there. I don't care about the condemned stuff though. I'll use the TVs to get around the map. That's faster. That's the only thing I'll use them for. I don't much care about getting the condemned, because I don't know if I'm getting close to condemned or not. But at the same time, I will put condemned on survivors and move around there, because that means they have to go to a TV possibly and do that, and that keeps them with the gen, so we'll do that. But I don't much care about getting the condemned, because that's going to be too difficult to get. Which is the reason there. In this second match, I could see more of the flaws in this killer. You're never going to get condemned. You also don't really see the condemned statues, but I'm not sure if you should see the condemned statues. You all start off manifest as well, basically, and you start off in a way where you can actually hit survivors, I think. I need to check that out in the third match for be sure. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'll see you at the beginning of match 3 and we'll see how that will go. So far it's been fun. Fun killer, but starting to see some flaws, some cracks in the killer in the second match. I'll see you at the beginning of match 3-4. Oh, ladies! Oh my neck. Okay, so can we can't do that, actually manifest. We can get around. Yeah, okay. This is probably not going to go well, I feel like. Oh no, TVs are going to be a big help in getting around this one. At the moment I think I'm unseen. Damn it, this is where I missed corrupt. I don't know where they spawned in. Seriously? I thought it was on the other side of that, so I wouldn't be able to drop that. Rude. I really felt that. She voted that window. She voted that window as well, it seemed like she did, yeah. But damn it. Getting around here. Probably so she is as well, because she got into a funnel. Wait, what? Why did the scratch marks disappear? Heard her over this way. Heard her. I think there's our scratch marks for confusing me for someone else there. Okay. That probably shouldn't have hit you, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna get owned in this one, I think. Because we don't have anything really to slow them down at the beginning there. Sake. So glad she's not gonna boil over right now. Right. Oh, we see someone here. Oh, damn it. God's sake. And there's a pallet here as well for him to use. I managed to cut him off there. I don't understand why he took the long way around. But he did. Right. We are on him anyway, so. Yeah, that's not the best pallet. Why is it taking so long to come up there? I need to go. I can't take time to. I have a finish here. Really. I do, but this pallet's a little iffy. Gotta say, at the present moment, I'm not a fan of. I don't know what gen they're on, so I don't know what TV. Okay. Now I know what they're on. But finish it sadly. Okay, now we know. See, I don't know what gens they were on. So I didn't move to TVs because of that. Wait a second, she seemed like she was going through the door, and all of a sudden she went through the... What the fuck? How did that happen? That's friggin' ridiculous. We haven't moved a single TV at all. It's just not how you're meant to play this killer, folks. But at the same time, I don't know what TVs to move to. That's the problem here. Yep, he can just keep fucking doing that. He's got a wall build, I think. He just wasted that pallet. We are not getting the win in this map. Oh, he went in the locker. Wait, no he didn't, he used deception. Or he went in this locker. Fucking head on, bitch. Fucking hate head on losers like this twat. Seriously, he's got... And I'll be camping his ass. Hate little head on losers like him. Although, he did actually use head on in the way it was intended. So, from that respect, I suppose he didn't actually have a friend run me into the locker room. So, I suppose from that respect, that's actually pretty good. Right, we need to start using our TVs here. Of course they pop the one we're not next to. Why can so we this map is kinda rough. What the fuck? I had time to hit that, so I did. thought there was a door there. Fucking hell! Fucking body blocking me now. There's no way that should have fucking worked. But I took the wrong way around. I don't even know if this is the... it is her. Fucking hell. Wasted more of my time because of that fucking body blocking. Right, there's a fucking hook. Where is her? Oh, there's one right there. She wants chest, and she's dead. He wants to work that pallet, I bet you. Yeah, I bet you he does. Yeah, this killer struggles. I can see the problem now with her. He's got fucking better internet speed than me. You remember he has head on. That worked out well. First decent move. You have to sweat a lot. But then again, we are on Larry, so you know. Sweaty match for most killers. Right. He's dead. So let's manifest and let's go to that one there. Okay, so they're not on that one. It's actually this one that they're on. She just given up. What happened there? He's nearby. Because I can see scratch marks there, but I want to kick this. Probably, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Waste of fucking time. Oh fucking hell, what happened there? How did that end up there? That's fucking bullshit. He's gonna go back to that gen. Maybe not, actually. I can't get him because he's under my so fucking god tier. Which is the only reason fucking she's in this locker. She's got DS maybe? DS? No. Not DS. Okay. Surprised she did that. Why is his scratch marks disappeared? There's a like shadow step here or something? What the fuck is going on? Has he got like shadow step or something? Or lightweight or something like that? I don't know. Seems something's iffy there with his scratch marks. Because that shouldn't happen. Here. I know I'm camping on Hook, but at the same time, something's iffy with his scratch marks. I feel like there's something iffy with his scratch marks. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's got lightweight or something like that. Okay, here he is. There's no way I'm catching him, though. Because he's got fucking god tier. I see, he's just going to run around here constantly. Because he can greed this pallet. I don't know what the fuck that happened there. And I managed to block it, his pallet there. Because I was half expecting not being able to there. I was going to try some, alright, he's got a pallet here. It's a matter of luck here. I think I might actually have him. Yeah, I finally got him. I'm confused about the thing. Was there a shadow step? Oh, maybe moon up there. It didn't seem like it was shadow step. Did he run to an area where there isn't? Oh, hook. Oh, there is a hook here. That was tough. That was really, really tough. That was a really good match. But it does show that against a decent group of survivors here that you can actually compete. And I didn't actually use the TVs as much as I probably should have, but to be honest I didn't know where to go with the TVs, and that's why I didn't use them as much as I should have there. So that was interesting, that was interesting. That was a really good match. It was a really well earned 4K. That really should have been a... I mean, at a lower level in my grade, that probably would have been a +2. Sadly, my grade is too high right now. Yeah, that should have been a +2. I was close to it. See, look how close I was to it. That there. So... vibing on a billion pin right now. I think that was, no. Look, so he was the Dwight. He's just... I don't know if they're saying that about themselves or me. But, yeah, not dead right. Kindred, situation of hope. Where are this? So, what happened to the scratch marks? Bin circle healing there. Last mine, borrowed time, head on, spine chill that. So there's no explanation. I don't understand what happened with the scratch marks. That's odd. The scratch marks on this player here, they don't have a will build as well. I don't understand why they were able to do gen swaps, but I don't understand why the scratch marks disappeared. But that's fine. I thought maybe lightweight or shadow step was in play, but we're moving around. I'll have to watch it back. I don't know if there's something iffy going on there or not. But we all got a bunch of blood points out of that match for sure. Because I got 51-1. Maybe that because my party streamer's there. Anyway, fascinating killer. Fascinating killer. There's a lot of levels to her, I feel like. There's a lot to her. Because as you saw it, I can move around the map with the ability to teleport to televisions, but at the same time, I didn't know what televisions to teleport to there. I don't care about the condemned stuff there. I know from watching other people But I feel like condemned survivor is revealed by killer instinct can be killed once they're down. But at the same time, I know that's a hit or miss thing. That's something that's going to take care of itself. That's going to be a very rare thing that happens, and I think maybe that's the reason why people are frustrated with this killer. I don't know. I would love to know why people are frustrated with this killer and why they don't like her. Shit, there was sweaty there, but we had 4 pretty good survivors there who were efficient on the gens. They didn't exactly have dead hard and stuff like that, but that Dwight, something iffy with that Dwight, felt like. But we were basically okay. We got a head on in the last match, and admittedly we instantly react poorly to head ons. But credit to that player, they actually used the head on perk in the way it was intended. They didn't have me have a friend run me into a locker and head on. That had to be fun there. So they're actually that's the type of head-ons that annoy me basically. But that head-on, it was frustrating at the time, but I did react poorly to it. But they actually used the perk the way it was intended to. And well, you can always get someone the first time because after that I knew they had head-on, so they wouldn't have got me again. I hope. But yeah, overall this killer is really strong. We didn't get a adept, but that's more to do with the grade being so high right now, and I'm a little bit concerned that I might actually have to wait until the 13th when my grade reset before I can get adept. But we'll see, because this killer we're actually doing well, but the more 4Ks we get, the basically higher our MMR goes in this killer, so the more tougher the survivor's going to be, and the more tougher it's going to get 4K and get the basically merciless killer on her and get that achievement. We will get it at some point, even if we have to wait to the 13th. We still have another killer coming in as well, so it's not the end of the world if we don't get it. Plus, at this way here, we can actually do a special video on that. We can actually do a video where we do the manifest. There'll probably be no commentary, but will we do commentary? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I might do that actually and show my reaction to getting that. Yeah, I probably should do commentary on that one instead. Usually if I don't get the adept in the first 3 matches, we would actually do no commentary video on the adept because we don't really need to talk about it. You can see what's happening. But I think showing a reaction to getting that would be a good thing as well. Perks are awesome. We got great merciless storm value. We got some color brain value. We know Dwight was on the end there with Larry's. Scottish Hook Floods of Rage, I'm not as overly eager on that as I thought I would be, because generally we're in the middle of doing something, so we don't always see it, but we need to be mindful of that. But I don't kind of like that where I have to go and look at something. They're saying that, because like when I hook with barbecue and chili, I just instantly look around, okay, that person I'm going after. But this one here, I have to wait until someone in the hooks when I go, okay, there, and I could be in the middle of a chase, or I could be kicking a gen, and something like that, and I could miss it as well. Surprisingly, the 7 seconds go by quickly because, as we happened when we were on the asylum, when we had the Dwight hooked, I think it was the Dwight we had hooked, and we didn't see the auras because it disappeared pretty quickly. But yeah, this killer is really strong. I don't understand why people don't like her. But it might be just because of it is impossible to get the condemned and get the Fimi. To get condemned, a survivor full condemned so you can actually murder them. So it is difficult to do that, so that might be the reason why. It might be more to do with the killer is more of a gen defender than a chaser. But I actually felt when I was chasing that, I was actually chasing really well. I was able to keep up with people really well. It's just like any killer, you have to min game with any killer when you're in a chase. In this killer, you have to do the same, so I don't see why that would be a complaint for. So I don't really understand. Please let me know in the comments if you don't like this killer or why. I would very much like to know. But I'm actually curious. It's the same with Nightmare as well. I presume it's because they're more of a gen defenders, and people don't like Nightmare as well, and he seems to have a bad reputation in the game for some reason. I don't know, it may just be a small number of people and I'm overblowing that basically and making it a bigger thing than it actually is. But perks are great in this killer as well. I recommend her. I would probably use Scourge Hook's Pain Resonance instead. Scourge Hook Pain Resonance is definitely the better one. But this is the last killer in my first killer. First time killer series will probably be the current playlist, the special playlist that we have. we're thinking about it. We're not sure if we're going to do it, but we are thinking about splitting that playlist into two and keeping the first time killers in that playlist, and then changing the name to first time killers. Then the adepts and our achievement ones will go over to an achievement playlist instead. But then again, we might just keep it in special. Actually, I don't know. I might do. I keep going back and forth. I keep thinking I'll do it, then I change my mind, and then I'm there. So I'm undecided on that, but I keep thinking that might happen. What we are going to do is, we have talked about doing a take two playlist, like going through all the colours again. We have decided not to do that. The reason being is, most of these videos are an hour long, so we feel like we've already talked enough about the killers and we're going to introduce the killers, and that's generally what the videos were. They were my first time with the killer and then introducing the killer. Obviously, introducing the killer while hopefully helping you as well. Yeah, introduce the killer to you as well. That's what we hoped to do. But earlier on in the series, we didn't do that with some killers, as in death is possibly ours. So we might go back and do not the first time videos on some killers, basically, and showing you basically more details. We'll have a look through it, but if you think most of the killers we did do that, but we know we didn't do it with Nightmare Legion and Spirit. So we're going to do a not the first time video with Nightmare Legion and Spirit and explain the three perks. Basically, came into the game and explain the killer's power and name and do that. Basically, so that way it'll complete the playlist. I feel like I would add the three of them in there and do that. But it'll be not a first time series. There may be some of the earlier videos that have been introduced, like Plague, for example, maybe. I don't know if we did 3 matches with Plague. I can't remember. I would have to have a look at the earlier ones and decide then. But we're going to do like another first thing. Once we've done them and once we've recorded them, at some point in the future, we are going to do it's either going to be a Let's Talk video or a guide. It's probably more going to be a Let's Talk video than a guide, but it's basically going to be us talking about the killers and go through the killers one by one, basically in a video, and briefly talking about what our thoughts and feelings are basically on them. I think that's something we're thinking about doing, but at the same time, there's been a lot of videos we've talked about where we've decided we'll do a Let's Talk video and we haven't. So that's the type of thoughts that we have right now, but for the moment, with accepting the 3 videos, the Spirit, Nightmare and Legion, that we'll add to this playlist. We've played all the killers once now. What I would say right now is anything I'd say Onryo is actually really strong there. Yeah, Onryo is really strong. Recommend her. She's a lot of fun. You can do well in a game, but against a really good team, you're going to be sweating anyway. All the time, 10 out of 10 times she will lose if a team's really good and efficient at gens. But as you saw there, that team there on Larry's, which is a tough map, is a survivor-sided map. Basically, that was a tough map, and we still managed to 4-kill on that map with this killer, and it's only our 3rd match with this. We didn't really use the projection a lot, really, but we were able to just basically mouse win it a lot of the ways through. Which may be the reason why people. I'm still puzzled on why people don't play this killer. Don't understand why. I feel like she's really good. I personally think she's really good. I think she's one of the strongest killers. I would put her maybe in the top tier, but the 2nd top tier, like tier B. I know there's tier S and everything like that there, but she's not a tier S killer, but I'd certainly put her in the 2nd top tier, I would say. She is a bit struggles in the chase there a little bit, but I'd have to play her a lot more to be sure exactly where she would, what tier she would put in. Maybe I'll do a kill tier list at some point. It seems to be a popular one. That's an idea. Maybe I'll talk about the killers there and put them in a tier list or something like that. I'll probably put them in pools for like pool A, B, C. I know there's like an S tier and stuff like that, but I'm going to do my own thing. It's pool A, B, C, or pool 1, 2, 3, 4 probably. Pool 1 being the top one. Yeah. Not much more to add in this kill. She was fun. I had a lot of blast. It's actually the last 3 kills that introduced to the game. The Cenobite, the Artist, and the Onryo were a lot of fun. Nemesis not so much, and I didn't have as much fun with the twins as well, as you saw. But these 3 kills I had a lot of fun with. Trickster was a lot of fun too. But Nemesis was a huge disappointment. These 3 killers here, so I'm actually looking forward to the last. There is a new killer coming in 4 days. There's a new killer, the Dread, so I'm looking forward to checking out the Dread. But yeah, fun killer. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please like the video, YouTube. If you would like to see future content like this, then please subscribe to future content. Until next time, you take care.